Yeah.
So there was, so Walter found some wrapping in the bathroom, and so he wanted to find out who it was. So he got his pen, his paper, his shark boots, and he was a detector.
Nice.
Trying to find who it was, and Sasha and Corey and Levi were over that night because it was on Saturday, and so he's asking, "Did you do it? Did you do it? Did you do it?" And then he's like, "Oh, it must be the worker man." And yeah, so he went next time the workers were in. He asked. So there was three of them in the bathroom, and he asked who it was, and one of them said it was them. So it was pretty funny. Anyway, I'm guessing you got the invite. You there? Jake?
I was on mute.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm downloading Dirt.
You downloaded it? Why? Did it do an update or
Uh,
something last night? Or is it just downloading this map?
if I do it every time.
Because it's an online server. Don't mind me, I'm just downloading some dirt.
Yeah.
I think next week we're having sweet and sour pork.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. I'll
What
probably
do
forget
you
again,
have
but
this time?
we had shepherd's pie.
Oh, yum.
They had to do it at JP's house. 'Cause, well, we're not sure when the kitchen's being renovated, so it's supposed to be renovated hopefully soon. So Mum's been cleaning out her kitchen, so there's nothing in the kitchen.
I haven't they started yet,
No,
but
they haven't started yet. But
I
Mum's been, Mum's prepared.
no
Yeah.
renovation. That'd be cool.
Annoying to live in, but good when it's done.
Yeah. Does it look good so far?
Oh, I didn't look at it. It's only the bathroom that's being done at the moment, and I think they've only got to waterproof the bathroom. I think, and
Alright.
then put tiles on in the toilet. So when you shit, you'll be shitting on tiles.
It might clog up a bit. No. And how is Levi going?
Good as far as I know. They weren't there today. While Mum's getting renovations, it's going to be a bit hard. So they've put Sasha and the others coming for tea on pause while the kitchen's getting dealt with.
Yeah,
It's a
that's
bit hard,
normal.
even with the baby as well. So, but I'm assuming
Yeah.
he's going well. I still haven't met him.
Oh, you haven't?
Nope. I've been sick on the weekend, and then I've been working. I haven't had time.
True.
Mum was like, "Oh, did you test?" When I told her, I was like, "No." And then she was saying that, "Oh, you can." I got a message saying that you can go in for your flu jab, and I just said, "Oh, I didn't have the last one, so."
Alright.
Yeah.
I got there like 10 minutes before mine today, and I walk in, I told her my name, and then the nurse like, you can come down, and I sat down, and like by the time I realized it was over. Like I walked in, and then Next minute, she's like, yep, you're good to go. I'm like, wait, what?
I only just sat down. What? Turns out you didn't even have your needle.
Yeah. It didn't even hurt a bit.
Nah,
But I didn't even.
the flu ones don't hurt.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I've had many injections that have actually hurt. The only things that hurt when it comes to needles is when you get a blood test.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't hurt when it goes in, but it hurts when they start pulling out blood.
Uh,
That's the only bit that I've noticed that hurts. Other than that, no, I can get 1,000 needles and I don't really give a shit.
we're gonna put a needle in your eyelid.
Alright, done deal. I can get it. Oh, you can tattoo my eyelids or my eyeballs.
Yeah.
People actually have got eye tattoos.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, it's different.
What? That would hurt.
Yeah. Do I have metal? Yes, I do. Is it
Yeah,
metal?
my tattoo hurt in some places.
Yeah. I mean, you would be
Um,
lying if you said it didn't hurt at all.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not worried about it. If like I told you, I still want to get one. Um,
Yeah.
I haven't told mum or anything,
Yeah.
but yeah, I just wanna have it kind of organized and whatnot well, not organized, but like I want to sit on it for a
Yeah.
little bit longer before I tell her. But yeah, I'll tell
Good
her. I
idea.
definitely want to tell her soon though.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if Sasha will like it or not. I don't know, but I think she will think it would be a good idea personally,
Yeah, I reckon.
considering it was her son. So
Would you have to run it by her too, or?
I don't think so. We'll see when I tell mum,
Yeah.
but I don't think I would have to run it through her. Like it's my body. But yeah,
Yeah.
like I was saying though, I don't want to get a tractor considering the way he died. I felt like that's
Yeah.
probably a little bit insensitive, but he liked diggers and yeah,
Yeah.
so
That'd be cool.
yeah. I mean, I used to draw on myself when I was younger, so me not having a tattoo is personally probably insane.
Yeah.
And I've got good pain tolerance too, so I'm not worried about little needles going into my skin. Like, how did it feel when you were getting it done?
Um, like where it didn't hurt.
Yeah.
I'll like show you when I see you, whenever. But,
Pardon me.
um, it only hurt where my vein was.
Yeah.
Like, I had a big one at the end of it, and it hurt there.
Mm.
Um, and then I got a few, like, little ones, all through it, so, it hurt
So it
where
hurt
the veins
on the
were, so,
veins. Yeah.
yeah.
But when on the parts that didn't really hurt, what did it feel like?
It just felt like a vibration.
Oh, really?
Um, yeah.
When I think of it, I imagine it's just someone just scratching you. Because the
No,
needles
when
are going in
it
and out.
doesn't hurt, it just feels like a vibrating pen.
Ah, yeah.
Like they're drawing on you.
Yeah.
They kinda are drawing on you, but
Well, they are drawing on you.
yeah.
There's no kinda. They are. That's exactly what a tattoo is. They're either
Yeah.
writing on you or drawing on you. How long did yours take?
Mine took maybe half an hour.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just 'cause, like, it had, like, little details
Where's the
as
ladder I jumped
well.
off by accident?
The,
I'm stealing your ladder.
no!
Hang on, I jumped off. There we go.
Office one. Oh, that's what you're doing.
Huh?
Are you doing the office ladder?
I'm doing something.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called, but I'm doing something. I mean, I swear I'm not just sitting here jumping off roofs.
Whee!
That would be fun.
The outside is all done, I reckon. Just the roof.
Oh, we're already 79% through, and then we've got a couple of easy ones, I think.
Yeah. You want me to come up and help you?
Yeah, if you wanna. I mean, if there's nothing else to do, then what else?
Where are you at?
I'm on the roof.
I'll start here. I meet my new worker in the morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling Mum about how you were having issue with your worker. You were saying you didn't like the
Yeah.
part about, them referring to all their clients as, people with a disability. And yeah, Mum was
Yeah.
like, yeah, that's fair enough. Like, she agreed with that. But, I mean, even if she didn't agree, it doesn't change. Oh, you're up here. Okay, I'll go down here then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I spoke to my coordinator about it and he said, yeah, it must feel pretty shit. So,
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to point it out. Like, at the end of the day, a
yeah.
person with a disability is a person. Like,
Yeah.
regardless.
Well, I didn't want to be reminded.
Yeah. I mean,
Oh,
I feel like most people with a disability feel exactly the same way. Like,
yeah.
they know that they have a disability. Like, I bet you everyone at our able knows that they have a disability, but they don't, like, want to be reminded constantly.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But,
Even then, I don't refer to anyone as someone with a disability. I just refer to them as a person,
yeah.
as whatever their name is. Like, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be pretty shitty if you go around and say, oh, my friend is disabled.
Yeah, or that's what we're
And
trying to
his
teach.
name is,
That's what we're trying to teach James, because he refers to one of the guys at TAFE as my Down syndrome friend, rather than just saying he's your friend.
yeah.
So yeah, I'm not going to name his name. A, because I'm on live stream, and B, it's not
Yeah.
really your business what his name is. But yeah, I don't think you know
Yeah,
him anyway. But yeah,
I don't mind.
yeah. But yeah, I don't call you as my cerebral palsy mate. I just refer to you as me mate.
Yeah, imagine if he did, like,
Yeah. Uh, I also hate anything to do with like protecting people with a disability, like especially from jokes and shit. I'm like,
yeah.
most like I know like you liked Isaac Butterfield when he was saying the disability jokes. You loved it.
Yeah,
Like, I mean, they
they
had
were
nothing.
funny
That
as.
Yeah, they had nothing to do with necessarily your disability, but it was a disability nonetheless. But yeah,
Yeah,
but, I feel like if you're like to be equal, you got to pick on everyone if you're going to pick on someone. regardless of ability or disability or ethnic background, race, religion, anything.
Yeah.
And I don't fucking give a shit if you have a disability or if you have two arms hanging out of your ears. I don't care. I will make fun
It's
of you.
it's about like who you are as a person,
Yeah.
like.
And
Yeah.
like sometimes your disability has something to do with the way you are, like your personality or whatnot. Sometimes, but in most cases, it doesn't. Like your cerebral palsy is not in any effect of who you are as a person, like in terms of your
Yeah.
personality. So, but sometimes, like for example, some people with autism, some of their personality traits is due to the fact that they have autism. So, yeah,
Yeah, my support worker actually has um what is it called? It's like HE um it's like a common one.
common one. HE,
I got a H in it or um
hepatitis B.
yeah.
He's got hepatitis.
Um
Herpes.
heavy. Yeah.
H.
Um
How does it affect
a
him? Did he say how it affects him?
it's like his brain and when he's working and he gets like he get like sidetracked.
ADHD?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Well, it's not really a common. It's common nowadays, but that's because of TikTok and shit.
Yeah.
Like everyone's
Um.
attention span is getting smaller. But yeah, Matt had that. Matt Johnson,
Yeah.
he has that.
I does.
Yeah, I think he's been diagnosed with it, and it explains
Yeah.
why he is the way he is, like energetic and all that shit.
Yeah. My
I mean,
coordinator.
ADHD doesn't like it. That's not all of ADHD. Like,
Yeah.
like, so kids with ADHD, they look like they're like when they're doing schoolwork, they look like they're being defiant or whatnot, but their brains actually can't comprehend what's happening. Like, can't comprehend, they can't focus and whatnot. It actually hurts their heads. So yeah, it's actually an
I
actual
does.
problem. Yeah, it's not necessarily like that they're lazy or anything. It's like their brain literally can't like focus enough to do it. Like it hurts their brain sometimes.
Huh,
But yeah,
did not know that.
yeah, there's a lot. I mean, it's not everyone. It's not every single person will have that. But yeah, some kids with ADHD will. Yeah, that's why they because ADHD is they're not getting enough dopamine to the brain, which causes them to move around more, become like they'll do things without even thinking about it. They'll forget things because they weren't paying attention and shit like that. And
Yeah.
a lot of people are just saying, "Oh, ADHD is not an excuse to being lazy and whatnot." Because some people are just saying it's like, well, it's not laziness. Like that's how their disability is. But a lot of people think that autism and ADHD, some of the traits are a little bit similar. Like, yeah, but then, and because they're so similar, some of them, they, like some people with autism can be really, really hyperactive or whatnot, but a lot of the time they're stimming, which is a way to regulate sensory and their brain and shit. Everyone stims. It's like it could be anything from, like for me, I feel my face and I can feel the hairs or whatnot. that sort of
I,
is stimming in a way. For some people, you know how some people with autism, they tend to rock back and forth? Like,
yeah,
usually it's non-verbal. You know Bradley, actually? You know how he grabs something
yeah.
and then he um, rocks it in his hand and whatnot? That's him stimming. So it's a way to regulate the brain. So, yeah.
And when they do that, is it like calming your brain down or?
Yeah, some of it.
Yeah,
Sometimes. Like, I will often do it without even realizing it sometimes. Like,
yeah,
Christmas one year, I think it was a bowl or something. I had just randomly, it was on the ground. I picked it up, and it felt kind of weird. So without even realizing, I had it in my hand, basically playing with it, and not even realizing it. So yeah, but sometimes some stimming is basically to try and because in autism, you there's like sensory overload. So basically, when neurotypical people are talking, like they're having a conversation, they're able to zone in on the voice. They basically,
yeah.
the background kind of turns down or has like a filter or whatnot. Autistic people don't have that. Everything stays at the same level. So, and then
I,
sometimes they can be oversensitive to it, to the noise and whatnot. That's why you see some people with autism wearing headphones to stop those sort of noises. And it could be,
that why, was that why you were quiet on the bus, in Geelong?
in Geelong. What were we doing in
Yeah,
Geelong?
remember? Or,
What were we doing in Geelong? Sometimes, yeah, I do actually do. Like, I feel tired and whatnot. I just feel zoned out because a lot of, like, sensory overload and whatnot. I even do it
yeah,
sometimes when we're online. Sometimes when you're talking to me, your voice makes my head, like, feel like it's having a headache. And that's when I get
yeah.
a bit snappy. That's literally sensory overload. It's what that is. It's sometimes it's also called a meltdown too. Some
It
meltdowns can be.
doesn't like
I don't think even you like the voice, do you?
Nah.
But
I
yeah.
can't listen to my voice back. I don't like it.
Well, when I go up, we are listening to every one of our videos.
Hell no.
But yeah, but yeah, no. Sometimes that's like generally when I say I'm tired, but yeah, generally it's because I'm literally I've been out all day. I've got no like I've just sensory overload. That's all it is. So
Yeah.
yeah,
He's been touching himself too much.
yeah. I need to touch myself more, but I
Oh
can't in
yeah.
public. So yeah,
He's freaky.
he's freaky.
I wanna get freaky with you.
I wanna get
Oh,
freaky with you.
I
Um,
played that song with Jordan,
yeah.
and I actually thought he would laugh, but he actually vibed to it. I'm like,
Oh, he actually
yeah,
liked it?
yeah, he was vibing to it. I'm
Like,
like,
to be honest with you, I have listened to it, like, since as well. I've got it in my playlist. I don't listen
yeah,
to it very often, but every so often I'll listen to it. But it's not a terrible song, not the best song, but
yeah.
yeah. Anyway, back to what I was
Um,
saying. Anyway, yeah, that's why. Yeah, some kids have like Bradley. He wore headphones when we went out sometimes,
yeah,
like especially in like crowds and whatnot. Another reason why I don't overly like going into the city. There's just too much fucking noise. Too many people.
yeah,
But yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. I like being in the city, but I also don't like being in the city.
yeah.
if that makes any sense. So yeah,
Up here, you know how you hear a car horn every 5 seconds in Melbourne?
yeah.
You don't hear any horns up here. You only hear 'em if there's about to be an accident or avoid an accident.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Melanie, actually, she has autism as well, so she gets all the sensory sort of stuff and whatnot. She won't wear certain underwear because of the way it feels and stuff. Like hers is a lot worse than mine. Um,
yeah,
she is like she cannot hear very well. She cannot see very well. Yet, even though she was in the, you know, where mum's like living room is,
yeah.
she knows the bus is coming from all the way in there.
Whoa,
Even though she can't see very well and she can't hear very well, but she knows when that bus is coming because she can feel the vibration on the ground.
that is actually cool.
I know, it's really cool. But and then like she might not even be able to hear what you're saying, but there'll be one little noise, like tiny little noise, and she'll be like, "What was that?" I'm like, "You couldn't even hear me when I'm talking in front of you, yet you can hear the noise that's all the way on the other end of the hallway. What?" Yeah.
That's like good if anyone tried
Uh,
breaking.
yeah, she'll be able to hear him, and she's a very light sleeper
Yeah.
too. Is that a spotlight? Oh god, this is. Oh, there's the dirt.
My bad.
You left the spotlight. There's one.
Spotlight window frame. I swear every job we do, it want us to do window bigger
Yeah. The windows I
and
can
hear
understand.
more.
Some of them, yeah, are a bit harder to do. Why the hell is this not clean?
I wanna get freaky with you.
What's it made of? Glass. Okay. Do I have a glass cleaner? I do have glass cleaner.
Let me leave.
I
Nah, I
think I'm
want.
soaking wet with you, babe.
I love it with you.
Do you still watch Home and Away?
Yeah.
Oh, really? Oh, that explains why it's 7:30. Um, yeah, I only
Um,
watch it when I'm over at mum's, if they have it on. It's the only time I watch it. Where's the other spotlight? Are you good?
yeah,
You good with the windows, mate? It's just the office wall, so it'll be on the roof.
office
Yeah.
wall.
Look at the light. I
Um,
need more. Where's your spotlight, chat?
yeah, but, um, I've been watching it after we get off, like,
Oh, okay,
on
yeah.
7 plus, because there's only a minute between ads.
Oh,
Um,
on Plus.
yeah, it is weird how it works, but,
Yeah.
yeah. So,
Office walls. Is there do you have a ladder? Where's the ladder at?
around the side.
Oh yeah, because I put it there.
I'm at one wall. I can't see
It's in here, dude. In where you were.
Oh.
I found it.
Oh,
It's like
that's
underneath the red.
Let me wake you up and shit. Oh,
There's one. Hell
there we
yeah.
go.
Tall order. What's that order? Completely clean the fire station without standing on the scaffolding. Yeah, I didn't stand on the scaffolding at all. I used the scaffold. Oh no, I did. I did use the scaffolding. Because I did the outside.
Oh,
Alright, get
no.
ready for the replay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it looks cool with the tower. Oh, hell yeah. That's sick.
No.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah.
I can see clearly now the light is on. Whoa. Nice car.
All the developers are working away again. So,
Chocolate.
yeah, I'm expecting announcement
Yeah.
very probably on the weekend. Let me with you.
Yeah. Continue.
I'll
Ah.
say free flat screen.
So we've got
Let
3
me.
jobs. We've got that bicycle thinger. We've got Grandpa Miller's car, and we've got the fire truck.
I reckon do the bike and then do the truck off.
Yeah. Uh, I'll be back. I'm just gonna go take a piss.
Okay.
Leave some for me.
Let me. What's up, live stream? Do we have rust? Maybe. Is there anything to get rust off?
Metal cleaner, I reckon. Oh no, these hoses, they're getting it. If you use the
Yeah,
green one.
but it comes back.
Well, you're using the red one, I think.
I'm
Yeah,
on
you're using
green
green
now.
now. I was like, how long is it going to take to realise?
Why am I moving backwards?
It's weird, we're only going to get $10 for this. You know what? I'm just going to cover it in metal cleaner.
Yeah. Good idea.
Do I have any metal cleaner? I have 1.2 litres.
You should try ride it. It'd be hard. The fire fuck.
The fire, is it?
You told what now? Let me lift you up and down. Barry said no.
Barry.
Barry, don't.
Stop it, Barry.
Barry, lift me harder.
Barry, get it out of that one.
Get
Barry.
it,
Barry, get it out of the toaster.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Look, Mum, I'm riding it.
Oh, can you ride me like that?
No.
Oh.
Impeccable balance. Stand on a penny farting for 10 seconds. That was easy. It wasn't even worth an award. I think I need to go to the other one. The urban's just not doing it. You know the 1% Club? The show, the 1% Club? So we've been watching that when I go to Mum's. I mean, I think I watch it anyway. And there was a joke in one of the ads for the Australian one for Ladies Night. And so the guy said, so the lady said that she didn't like sausages. And then the guy was like, yeah, the guy's like, yeah, there's plenty of other ladies that don't like sausages too. And Mum and I laughed at it. And then Holly was like, what's the joke? What's the joke? I don't get it. And then Mum was like, it's an adult joke. That's why Donald and I laughed. And then Holly was like, oh yeah, he's an adult. I'm like, I've been an adult for 6 years nearly. And then I was like, oh, yeah, because I'm 24 this year. And then Mum was like, yeah, 24. Like, yeah, next year I'll be a quarter of a century. And then, yeah, Mum was saying that Sky's a quarter of a century this year.
Yeah. That'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'll be 22 this year. Holy moly. 22 and yeah. Yeah.
Seat support.
Handlebars.
Yeah. Handlebars. Oh, there.
You missed.
Oh, thank you. I got the roof.
We cleaned the whole shed.
Yeah, we cleaned the shed, not even the...
Yeah.
Can you clean my bike for me? Okay, clean the entire shed. There we go. What?
Yeah, I felt like I did nothing.
You did more than I did. I went off and had a piss. Oh, this
The
is
rush
weird.
kept coming back. We got $2.25.
No, we got $10.
Oh, I got $2. I can buy
A dildo.
a condom.
Hey, you can get them for free at Brophy.
Oh yeah.
When Deb was here, we were there. Oh, we had a meeting about for LTP, and there was condoms at the front door. And she walks over, so Deb walks over to them. I knew what they were, and Deb walks over to them and was like, "What the hell are they?" And then she was like, "Oh," when she realised what they were, and then she was like, "I thought they were tea bags."
Baby. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing fire truck last.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I reckon.
We'll probably be able to
Well,
do this, and I'll have to jump on my forehead.
you can teabag with condoms, but
Yeah, I don't want Deb making me a cup of tea. She'll be using condoms instead of.
yeah.
I told Mum that like ages ago. I was like, just wanted to make her a cup of tea. Yeah, Holly didn't even know what Mum and I were laughing at as well. So, yeah.
Mom, what's this condom? Teabag.
It's yeah. No, it's funny. Just watching Holly, like when we were laughing at the sausage joke. This is funny. Watching Holly, like, what the hell are you laughing at? Like I knew what we were laughing at.
Oh yeah.
But she doesn't need to know.
I don't like sausages. It'd be funny.
Yeah,
You
I heard
say
other
I
ones.
like.
What?
You say I like sausages.
Says because it's the ladies' night. Says the only guy in the crowd.
Yeah.
I like sausages.
You're gay.
Not that there's anything wrong with being gay, but fuck you.
You're gay people.
They probably do get screwed, yes.
I want to be screwed by a guy.
You know how old people like stereotypically don't like rap music?
Yeah.
Like they hate it. I've got a question for them.
You do?
Do they like poetry? Most of them,
Poetry?
most of them, I think, would like poetry. Well, rap actually stands for rhyme and poetry.
Huh. It does.
So if they say they don't like poetry, well, if they like poetry but not rap, I'm like, rap is poetry, mate. Depends on what sort of rap that is. Like if it's mumble rap, then no, that's not poetry. But lyrical rap, like Eminem, some of not his when he's going on about like in the Real Slim Shady where he's going on. Oh no, it's not. It's My Name Is where he's going on about stapling both of his eyes shut with 9-inch nails. That's not poetry,
Yeah.
but like I listened to this guy, Ren. I started listening to this guy Ren. He's a Welsh singer, songwriter, rapper. and all that. And in one of his songs, it was Hiren. At the end of that, he's rapping. So the song's about him fighting with his conscience. And
Yeah.
I mean, side note, I like how in it he says, so his bad version of himself is saying, you rip people off, you copy other artists and whatnot. So then he breaks the fourth wall of this song, and then he's like having a battle with your self conscience. Eminem did it, which Eminem did do in Guilty Conscience. And then he's like, and then the Goodman's like played on guitar, and then must be a British singer, rapper or whatever, called Plan B that also did the same thing on guitar. So I like how self-aware that was. But he ended up actually, in the end, he ended up giving a monologue of, cause so when he was younger, you know, he was misdiagnosed with bipolar, depression and all that. And they didn't realize that he had Lyme disease, which you get from from getting bitten by a tick. So he's battled, he's just like too sick to even go to New Year's Eve to hang out with friends sometimes and whatnot. So he goes on about his struggle with that, but he does it like he said that in so there are no real winners, no real losers in psychological warfare. There's only victims, and then he's like, it's not, and they're students, and then he's like, it's not David v Goliath or this and that or whatever. But yeah, which is what poetry kind of is. But yeah. Even if you actually look at, like, I know you don't like heavy metal and deathcore and all that, but if you actually look at the lyrics, so one of the songs called Into the Hellfire, it's all about, it's dying, but it's done in a poetic way. So yeah, another reason, why I like deathcore is because it is poetic. Like they're not like, yes, they are screaming and whatnot, and you have to look up the lyrics, but the lyrics are actually pretty fucking good. So, but yeah, I mean, some of it's just demonic and shit like that. But some of the best lyrics that I've seen has been in deathcore.
Nice.
That's why I don't really like. I will listen to Charlie on a Friday, for example, but I don't like. To me, there's not really anything necessarily original or personal. He's singing about a breakup. How many times has that been done? Like he's singing about a girl that he wants to be with or whatever. Whether with someone like Ren or even NF, he raps about more things that have personally affected him, and a lot of people can connect with that because they've had similar experiences. I like those sort of songs over. Like, don't get me wrong, I will still listen to Charlie on a Friday every so often. Like, I think the songs are alright, but it's not something I would just go, oh yeah, I'll just go to that. Like, yeah. But, not that there's anything wrong with that at all. Like, you can like whatever fucking music you want, I don't give a shit. But that's just my personal preference. So, yeah.
Yeah.
And that's why I also watch, reaction channels to music, because there's a one channel I watch, he actually breaks down the lyrics as well. And I like that as well.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of those videos.
Yeah.
He's a very short one, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I watched this guy, he's called Knox Hill, and he's a rapper himself. So,
No, chill.
yeah. I haven't listened to many songs by him, but the ones I have, he wrote one called Best of Myself, which he wrote about, so his wife has got cancer and all that, and he's basically saying, it's basically him talking to her, how much he misses her, how much he wants him home and shit like that, and stuff like that. Like, and they've got 2 little daughters and shit like that. So, but yeah,
Oh,
because he's got twins. But yeah, I mean that's all.
oh,
That's all we know because he likes to keep his private life private, which fair enough. You don't
yeah.
really need your kids there with you, I guess. But yeah, I like him as well. But I also listen to some of them that actually break down how they actually sing, what techniques they're doing and shit. One of them, she actually has done. She's doing vocal research into like harsh vocals, so your deathcore screams and shit like that, and how they're being done and whatnot, and just to find because every deathcore artist has a different name for different screams that they do. So
Yeah,
we're trying to find out some common ground, but yeah, yeah, I like
that's
her.
kind of cool.
Yeah, because it's not just the same sort of screams that you just fuck around or whatnot. Like there's actually skill in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
because a lot of people just see it and they're like, oh, they're shredding their throat. They're gonna hurt it, but they're not. They're actually not really doing any damage to their throat at all. So yeah.
They're probably just making it stronger in a way.
Well,
Would you say? Or,
there is actually some evidence, or there seems to be some evidence that being able to do the deathcore screams and whatnot actually helps your singing voice.
oh, it does?
Yeah. So there's a deathcore artist who's actually in one of the bands that I like. His name is Will Ramos. His singing voice, he's been learning to sing and what. His singing voice is actually really, really good. But he's known for doing fucking goblin screams and all that sort of shit.
Goblin scream.
Yeah, like high pitch, like oh my god. I love the way he can. I love with what he does with his throat.
Nice.
Yeah. So why do you listen to Charlie on a Friday? Just curious.
I just, I, way back in my day, no,
Mate, you're not that
um,
fucking old. You're only 21.
um,
Old man over here. Uh,
I actually, got shown in by James Reed,
mm,
and, um, like, I just like, I also like back, his backstory of, he was just a kid in his basement making music,
yeah.
and then,
I mean, to be honest with you, that's how most artists are like. They always start small, like
yeah,
just in his basement, because he's from Seattle, isn't he?
um, yeah,
Yeah, so yeah, that's to me that's kind of a normal sort of story, but it's still a good story either or. You come from nothing to
um,
get on the way up, but yeah.
he, just, finished his first headline tour.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, he's doing like videos of it all.
yeah. I think I
Um,
saw because I'm subscribed to his channel as well. I think I saw a
yeah,
vlog for it. I didn't watch the video. I don't even know if it's out yet, but because it was premiering, so it wasn't
yeah,
out
it's,
yet.
yeah, they can be like one a week.
Oh yeah,
Uh, yeah, they videoed the whole headline tour.
oh yeah, cool.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, but I just like his music and,
Mm. What is
um,
there any necessarily a specific thing that you like, or is it multiple things, or
um, I've not really thought about it.
You haven't
Um,
really. Oh, that's fine. Like I'm just asking for pure curiosity.
yeah, I guess, like when I've also realized when I'm going through something, he,
Yeah.
like releases a song about that topic.
Oh yeah.
Um,
So you
like,
can so you can relate
yeah,
to it. Yeah.
like, when he released enough,
Mm.
um, when he released it enough, like, I was having issues with, uh, Kyle.
Kyle. Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, and like, it relates to, like,
What was going on at the time?
what was, going on.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it is stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, I have noticed
Um,
people um tend to listen to songs that they can connect to.
yeah, and then,
Like MGK released a song, his latest like actual song that's his. He released a song called "Your Name Forever," which was a tribute to his friend. And one of the lines I kind of related to when in our situation, because it was when we picked up the phone again, we knew that we just lost our best friend. Like, the actual line is when we pick up the phone again after we said amen, we knew that we just lost our best friend. Because at that time, I felt like I
mm,
had actually lost my best friend. Like, and I also can relate to it as well because of Darcy passing away as well. Like he says, um, tell me, did the heavens align where angels fly and shit like that? But actually, a backstory to that other line that I was saying to you about when we picked up the phone after we said amen, that actually happened. He did actually say amen, and then they rang him again, and he said, "Yeah, nah, he's gone. Like
oh,
he's dead." So that actually happened. But yeah,
oh,
but yeah, I do like songs that I can relate to, and I guess you relate to different songs as well.
yeah, and then,
Like I listened to a song by NF called "Running," which you can take it two ways. It could be him battling with his pride, or him battling with someone else. And I related to it because when we had a fight, I would relate to that sort of song as well because it's saying that oh we need to say goodbye and shit like that basically because you know what's happening and shit. But yeah,
yeah,
which I felt at that time.
yeah. Does that ever happen to you too? Like um, what you're going through. One of your favorite artists, like they release a song about that, and you're
Yeah,
like,
MGK released that song "Your Name Forever" literally probably about maybe just over 3 weeks after you came to the Gold Coast. So I was still having the
uh,
same sort of feeling. So
yeah,
that's why I listened to it over and over and over again.
yeah.
Yeah,
Whenever that happens, I just um, like I needed this song right now, and
yeah,
you know, drop it this week. But what?
yeah.
Are you reading my mind?
In my life, completely
Yeah.
done.
What's another song of him that happened? Um,
Like this one, MGK, he wrote, I actually had to, like, this is when I said I needed a night to myself. It's because of one of the lines that he said um, was, it's called, what's it called? Don't let me go. So, yeah, especially, like, I think anyone can relate to that. It's where you, like, the whole song is like, he doesn't believe that he's, good enough and shit like that, which everyone has felt before. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. What's the time still? Alright, we've got 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna get off roughly 10:30.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter if it's 5 minutes because I've actually got work tomorrow. But then Thursday is Anzac Day the next day. So then I'll be able to stay up until that time.
10:30.
I might get phasmophobia maybe tomorrow.
Oh no. Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'll have money either way, so I might just get it. But I'll let you know if I do.
Yep.
No, that's still on here.
Yeah. My subscription comes out tomorrow, but then when AFL comes out, I want to get that. So
Excuse me.
that will be um a bit more than the ghost game. Um, but I just want to make sure that it's not broken. Like,
Yeah, I don't recommend
yeah,
getting it as soon as it releases.
nah.
Especially with what happened with 23.
It was a perfect one
Oh yeah, the best launch I've ever seen in forever.
gone wrong. Um, yeah, but I'll probably wait a few days and um, I watched a guy. He's like a sports game streamer,
Yeah.
and he loved like AFL career mode and like career mode. So
Yeah, I feel like if I get it, that's all I'll play.
yeah,
I don't think I'll worry about protein that much.
yeah, me either.
Like,
Well,
I like the concept of it, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. I just felt like if you wanted to get that, you had to work really hard for it. And you have to play heaps and heaps and heaps of games. Basically, 2 months nearly of straight playing the game just to get where you wanted to get. I'm like, do I
yeah,
really want to play 2 months of it? Whether AFL career, you can just play it whenever because of the
yeah,
seasons in protein. Like if you want to get the best card, get all the way to level 40, you have to like grind and grind and grind. And I'm like, if you
yeah,
even if you miss one day, sometimes like unless you're really really far ahead, you have to like play nearly every day. I'm like, I don't want to play a game if I have to play it every day to get anywhere. Like I'd rather just do it bit by bit.
yeah.
But yeah, alright.
I will like I'll have a look at the whole game, but yeah. If it didn't have career mode, I probably wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah,
Um, yeah, and I just really hope we get gameplay upgrades.
yeah,
Like, but we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
But oh, and Forza will be out next week.
Yeah. Start getting money out for that.
Yeah.
Probably take me a little bit, but oh well. Oh yeah, because we were gonna go 50-50 with some of them, weren't we? For a gift card or
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, that's right.
Do you want to make Forza our first game?
Yeah,
Cause we will play that.
yeah. Phasmophobia, you don't have to worry about paying for, because there's probably, I think I didn't pay for Construction Simulator and shit like that. And there might be a couple of other games here and there, so that's why I'm saying don't worry about paying for that one.
Okay, cool.
So,
Thank you. Yeah.
but I guess, I guess, very grateful. Okay,
No,
maybe I will charge you.
no, joking. I'm joking. You know, those, like, where you're not sure if you should either say thank you or not.
Yeah, basically whenever I'm talking to you, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
But yeah, yeah.
But, yeah. I have one of them moments.
Yeah, so basically that's just new normal. Okay, cool.
Yeah. Yeah, but that'd be cool. And then if we go half in Forza,
Yeah, so if I just get a $50 card, read you out the code,
yeah.
or you read me out the code. Depends on who. We haven't even decided who's paying for it.
What will be $100? Will it?
Yeah, it's 99.95, so basically $100.
Uh, um, I will have to. When do they come out? The 29th.
Yeah, so basically next week. Next. Hang on. It's not that actually far away. It's the 29th, isn't it?
Yeah,
It's in 5 days.
yeah.
I mean, we don't have to get it out. We don't have to get it out. It's next Tuesday. We don't have to get it straight away, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. I just get my payment Wednesday, and then I'll have to do my budget and put money where I need it to go, and then but I should have some money left over, cause like, yeah, I I haven't used it all like on what
Yeah.
I thought, so yeah, maybe if you give me like couple days.
Yeah, I mean, how about we enjoy Phasmophobia for a little while first, because that'll be the next game. Because I'll get it either tomorrow or at some point.
Yeah,
We can enjoy that for a
and
while,
then
and then if we want to, like when we get bored of that or something, we can get Forza. Because then
yeah, and then
it'll also give me time to get money out as well.
yeah,
Shit. Because I'll have to probably save a little bit after I get Phasmophobia, just so I'm on top of saving again.
Yeah, that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Extra cleaning liquid and stuff. Okay, cool. That doesn't help me right this second.
Welcome to adult life where you have to manage all your bills
Yeah.
and kids stay in school.
Kids stay in school. Yeah, don't
Yeah.
do what I did and drop out.
Not worth it.
It's not worth it. Yeah, it's hard to believe. I've been out of school for how long now? 7 years? 6 years?
Whoa, 7 years?
Hang on, let me figure it out. It was 2019, 2020, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, I've been out for 7 years.
Whoa. No.
And I'm only 23.
I've been out for...
So I would have
When
finished,
did I finish?
I would have finished,
2022.
I would have finished 2020 if I went all the way. You were a year level behind me. So 21 you would have finished school, so you've been out for 4 years.
4 years. Whoa. That went fast.
Yeah, no, it goes fast when you leave school.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird to think that Melanie is now an adult and out of school now.
Yeah.
Like, when I moved out, she was only, 14? Because I moved
Yeah.
out like a week after my 19th birthday.
Huh.
So I've even been out of home for, 5 years, nearly.
Do you miss living there?
Yes and no.
Yeah.
What about you? Do you miss living with your nan?
Yeah. I'm a bit the saying yes and no, like.
Yeah, I'm like, yes, because, that's like my family. I'm just seeing my family every day and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, things like that. But no, because, like, now I'm like an adult, even though I've still got, like, I'm in supported accommodation, but no, because, yeah, like, I'm more of an adult and shit like that. Plus,
Yeah, it
plus
is.
things have changed since when I was living with mum. When I was living with mum, I didn't really talk to mum that much and all that sort of thing. Like, now me and mum are nearly best friends, like.
No.
So, yeah, it's done a 180.
Yeah. It,
Like, I guess if I was to live there again, I'd probably be able to do it. Like, but, like, when I think of it, because I think of it when I was there at that time, like, yeah,
yeah.
things are different now than they were back then. So, that's why I'm like, yes and no.
Yeah, mine is, I say no because I enjoy my freedom, like,
Yeah,
not that I wasn't allowed to do anything, but you know what I mean? Like, I
yeah.
can, yeah,
Like, you don't
it's
have to go
like,
by anyone, necessarily.
yeah, and it let me build my life, and yeah, and,
Yeah. I mean, you've made a massive move to what I've done. I've only moved out of home. You've moved out of the fucking state.
Yeah, it's crazy to think like there's some days still where I'm like, what have I done? Like, holy moly.
Yeah. Like
But
it still hasn't really
yeah.
sunk in.
And then they like I actually did that. Like, holy shit. Like,
Yeah.
yeah. Um yeah, and I think like the relationship with like everyone at home has got stronger when like I moved out. Cause we're
Yeah.
not like in each other's faces like every day all day.
Yeah. I think that's
Like,
also kind of what's happened with, in my situation too. Because,
yeah,
like, when I first moved out, I had exactly the same things that you were. Like, holy shit, I don't live at home anymore. I don't live with mum. Like, you know what I
yeah,
mean? Like, yeah, I still get, support and whatnot. And it's not the same as you, in a way. Like, but it's still pretty, like, I can come and go whenever the fuck I want. And that sort of shit.
yeah,
So, but yeah, it's kind of, like, it took a little bit for that to sink in, that I wasn't living at home. At first I was like, yay, because I hated being home. But now I'm just like, I actually kind of miss it. Like,
yeah, me.
even now, I sometimes think about it, like, pardon me. But yeah,
Like, I'll be honest with you, like, I didn't miss Victoria and like working at Coles. Like,
yeah,
I've realized like how like good it was and like I was a part of an awesome team.
yeah,
And I'm like, I wish I could go back to that team, but
yeah.
yeah,
But if you didn't leave that team, you wouldn't be where you are today.
yeah,
So
um,
yeah, I mean, it's all about, like, not using people as what's called stepping stones, but you gotta get better and better and whatever. So
yeah,
yeah, I mean, I kind of, like, even though I didn't really like the shed, I do kind of miss being out in the truck, um, doing like the pickups and the deliveries and whatnot. Like, that was my favorite thing about it. So I kind of miss that.
yeah, finally,
But without, if I didn't leave that, I wouldn't have the job now. I wouldn't be getting a better pay now. So
yeah,
maybe I should change the color now, because the white is mixing with the white on the roof. So
huh,
I'm going to change it to pink again, just so I can see it. But then I'll change it back to the other color, white. Oh, it was bad today. I forgot. Johnny Riley at R
yeah,
Able. I forgot his name. I was even talking to
oh,
him and whatnot. I was like, I forgot his name for a second, and then I
huh,
was like, oh, with what's his name? And it took me a second to realize, oh yeah, Johnny. I'm like, and then Dylan Brunt was like, gee, you forgot his name. I was like, yeah, no, it's fucking bad.
huh,
Like, I talk to Johnny, like, often. He calls me Arnold.
um,
Arnold.
what? What?
He calls me Arnold. We might as well finish this now. We're 79% done.
Yeah,
Like, screw it.
grow, they tired.
Okay. Fine.
You want screw being tied? Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want to screw being tired. Fuck being tired.
Oh yeah.
I get 2 in the metal cleaner.
One thing I miss, and I'll always miss, is wheelchair basketball.
I miss that to fucking pieces.
Yes, it was so
I loved it.
good.
And yeah, I also kind of wish I did some of the tournaments as well. You know how Louise was always like, "Oh, you want to like come and join like Jalen when he does his tournaments and whatnot." So wish I did them.
That'd be cool.
I like well, because I was already in a wheelchair. Like I already knew how to use the wheelchair, so that was like easy. But doing the ball in the wheelchair, like yeah, took a little bit to learn that. But then once that was,
Yeah,
it was just other little things like shooting wasn't my best my best strong suit.
yeah.
Like the most I like in a row that I've gotten was 3 in a row. I got 6 points in a game.
Nice.
The like Jalen, he can get like 18 points, 25 points, 30 points in a game. But again, he's also playing for Australia now, so how weird
Yeah,
is
he
that?
grew up. So,
How weird is that? We grew up, well, not grew up. We played against a wheelchair basketball against the Paralympians.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's sick.
We know that guy dominating at the Olympics. That's awesome.
Yeah, but I can go one better. I know a professional athlete. I had a detention with a professional athlete.
Yeah.
Not that you should really be celebrating a detention, but I only had one detention, and I
You
only
know that he's not driven by AFL anymore?
who Mugelhagen.
Yeah, Jamara.
He's not
He's
driven.
like he doesn't care about AFL. He he's not coming back this year to the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I knew that because I knew. Well, everyone was telling me there was off-field stuff, so possibly drugs and maybe some drinking and shit like that, like other stuff outside of AFL.
Yeah, I don't think he's coming back to play AFL. I think he's not expired or something.
Not motivated.
Yeah, motivated.
Yeah.
I've heard,
Well, that
but
sucks because he was actually not a bad player.
yeah,
Is he playing footy at all?
nah,
Yeah. Because that would suck because he's got such good talent.
yeah.
Anyway, you can't force people, I guess.
Yeah, he just been out doing like partying and
Oh, okay.
everything. So
Yeah, right. Well, I don't
there
support
was
that.
there
I
was
don't support just partying all the time. Like, yeah, once in a while.
yeah. There was a rumor that he might get traded somewhere and then he'd be okay, but
Oh,
I'm
but
not
again, it's a
sure.
rumor. It's a rumor. It doesn't necessarily mean it's true.
The trade rumors all year round.
Yeah.
It only happened for 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They reckon Harley Reid could go to Essendon, maybe.
Essendon. Why would you go to Essendon?
Money, dollar sign.
Yeah, but how are they getting money if they don't fucking get into finals and win?
Drugs.
Probably. Fucking drug dealers. Like, when when you said that to Paul Robinson,
Yeah.
when we were saying that, and he was like, "Oh, can you get any evidence if there was anything in actually if there was any drugs?"
Yeah.
I think I had a look at it, and I don't remember if I found anything.
Yeah, I don't know if they actually found anything in this.
Well, they were charged, so I'm assuming there was enough evidence there. Because
Oh,
even if they made the finals, they were not allowed to play in the finals. Remember?
oh.
Which they
Oh,
didn't end up
yeah,
making the
and
finals
then
anyway.
their coach,
Yeah, he got
he
banned or whatever.
he still can't go back.
Yeah,
I think they tried to get him, but the ban was still in place. But
well, now they've got Brad Scott,
yeah,
and then Alistair Clarkson's gone to fucking
yeah.
Hawthorn, and
No, and I've
then
been going back to the old ways of
yeah,
being shit.
yeah,
They showed some promising signs, but
yeah. I mean,
yeah,
it's hard when you've got all just young players, no real
yeah,
like um no player to like a senior player to help them through. You got to have the
yeah,
experience as well as the talent.
yeah,
So you know how you got country footy down here?
yeah.
Um, it's actually dying slowly. And it's
It's
because
dying.
yeah, there are teams that are just folding or they're merging or whatnot. There are more teams. Like there used to be so much teams. You know, you know how Kalani they have an oval, a footy oval.
Yeah,
Well, there was actually a team that played there. They were called the Tower Hill Demons, but yeah, they stopped playing because they couldn't get numbers. But a lot of teams are just, buying players and basically buying premierships. But there's only one problem with that is there might be money somewhere else, so the players go to where the money is. They're not playing because it's a community, which is what country footy should be.
yeah,
Like, there's a team called the Taddyune Hawks, and there's like no town there. There's like probably a pub, and that's it. So if like for socialization, like you have to be part of the footy club. So that I fully support, like that sort of thing. But when it's all about
you
money, which
reckon?
is what it is,
You reckon they will stop local footy
it's
like
like
one day,
yeah,
or
I say that it's dying, but it's also in some ways thriving as well. In some ways,
yeah,
like it's strong, but it's also dying.
getting weaker?
Yeah, it's a weird one to explain. Where's the control panel? This is the control panel. It's not
That
that control panel.
handle,
Yeah.
handle.
Like a handle.
Do they mean the rock handle or?
Nah, they mean these things on the side.
Oh. Oh, I see. I see dead people.
I see dead people. Where's the other handle? That's a door.
Sure.
Oh, remember we did that in Melbourne? Door.
Yeah.
That was funny.
Not that handle.
Door.
Yeah.
And
And then
hose. Where's the hose?
where's the hoe?
Right here.
Yeah. Ah, get him.
Wait, stay there. I want to see if I can push you off the truck. Uh,
Uh,
uh, uh,
no,
hey!
there we go. Nice.
Whoa, nice truck.
I don't know how you can make it that dirty.
I will never get it. Anyway, live stream. Oh, hang on, we'll get our next job. What's our next job? Clean the recreational vehicle, which is just a RV. We'll have a look at it.
Huh.
And I think it's only for $40.
Well,
I think. I'll have a look. Oh no, it's 400.
I know. Not too long.
No. We've already done 1%. That's how quick it'll take. 2% already, and I've just gone 2 laps. 3%. I'm gonna jump. Bye bye
Eh.
live stream.